All right. Hello. We're here for the Pocket of Boise. Excuse the awkwardness. This is our first attempt at doing a video with people on screen. So, what we're going to do today, this is going to be the first in a series of tasting videos where we get together and sample some of the different spirits that the Pocket offers. So, today is going to be vodka. So we've got me, I'm Lacey, I'm our social media coordinator. We've got Heather. Heather's one of the owners here. And we brought in our good friend Dana, who is also a person who likes vodka. So that was an easy choice. Today we're going to be trying 4 different unflavored vodkas and 2 flavored vodkas. We're going to be trying Absolut, Ciroc, Stoli, Tito's, 44 North Huckleberry, and the Uncle Ed's Damn Good Dragonberry. We are going to start with Absolut. I'm going to go get those pours.
All right.
All right. So, first up is Absolut. This is just the plain unflavored Absolut.
I don't like gasoline. This is my traditional favorite.
Yes.
Oh, well then cheers!
This is Dana's go-to.
All right.
I mean, it's not bad.
It's okay, chill.
The chilling helps quite a bit.
I would prefer something on it. Like anything.
Yeah, it's not my go-to, but
it's not terrible though. It's not as bad as I remember. I remember it being a lot worse.
I feel like I remember it being worse too.
Maybe I have a more refined palate for vodka now though, because I used to just do whiskey.
Well, I wonder
and now I like
if I didn't used to get my vodka chilled. And so just really taste.
It's harsh when it's not, but that also gives you a true maybe flavor. I much prefer it.
I'm enjoying it chilled so far. Just throw everything on the ground. It's my standard.
This is my baseline.
Yeah.
Like that's how I look at it. This is what I know vodka is supposed to taste like.
Right.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, this is a good one to start with.
It's not bad. So Absolut was established in the late 1800s in Aarhus, Sweden. It's made from winter wheat and.
You know what? I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a big old thumbs up.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I remember. I don't think I've actually just tried straight Absolut in 5 to 10 years. So I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't like back then that I like better now.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I approve. I wouldn't
do this because
I wouldn't dump it down the drain.
I'm less less judgmental about Absolut now. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's not bad.
All right. Bottoms up.
I cannot. I'm not gonna get through this if I drink that whole thing though.
I didn't think about that.
Legit, yeah.
This is the extra glass. All right. Next up is gonna be Ciroc. All right.
What do we have here now?
So this is Ciroc.
Oh, okay. I've never had just regular Ciroc. I've only had the red berry.
If you get it at the liquor store, it says Snap Frost on the bottle. Yeah. It's just the original like blue bottle. They at some point changed the name and gave it a name, and the name is Snap Frost. So,
AKA Ciroc.
AKA Ciroc. Yes.
It smells lemony.
All right. It does,
all right,
actually.
All right.
Cheers.
It tastes lemony.
I really like Ciroc. Ciroc holds an interesting distinction, being a rare vodka made from grapes. Vodka's almost never made from grapes. Usually, if you have grapes, you turn it into brandy or an eau de vie or wine, and not very often into vodka.
I don't like to eat.
or you eat them, but usually in this context, like you're growing them to make some kind of alcohol out of them. It's usually not vodka, but for Ciroc, it's vodka. Ciroc originates from France. They established in the early aughts, and they're co-owned by Sean Combs.
As in coffee?
Yeah. I was trying to decide. I made notes because I knew on camera I wasn't going to be able to remember anything.
That's damn funny.
So I was trying to decide. I'm like, how do I refer to him? I can't keep track of what he calls himself now.
Is it P. Diddy?
Because he's changed his name about 500 times in the past 20 years, and I don't know what. I don't know what he goes by anymore. So
at first I did not really care for this, but the more I drink it,
It's actually
all right.
I feel like it's lighter on the back of my tongue.
Yeah.
It's not as kicky as the Absolut was.
Yeah. I think the more I drink it, the more I like it.
Yeah, I've always really liked Ciroc. Yeah.
I think that's a universal truth with
All the alcohol that we're trying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really enjoy the next bottle we have. But no, it's really not that bad. I mean, at first I was like, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's again, it's not my go-to, but I do really enjoy Ciroc.
I feel like it needs something also though.
Yeah, my preference, and I never clocked the lemony thing until you said it, but my favorite way to drink Ciroc is Ciroc and lemonade. I wonder
I
if
think that would pair really well.
It pairs so well. It's because it sort of has like a lemony note to it. So
Yeah.
all right, well that was Ciroc.
Okay.
And again, I'm gonna.
legit.
She's just gonna drink.
She said that's the quitter's cup.
Oh,
I did.
Well, I'm a quitter and proud of it.
That's all right.
All right. Next up is Stoli. Back here we got a bottle of Stoli Vanille. That's just because we don't have a spare unopened bottle of Stoli to sit on a shelf and look pretty for the length of this video. So we're not going to be tasting the Stoli Vanille. We're just tasting regular Stoli.
I mean, I'll throw myself out there and say I could taste
They're both good, but we're just going to stick with the original.
the Stoli Vanilla is really good. No, I think that's important.
That'll give us a good opportunity for baseline comparison.
And if there's pocket in it, then
We've gotten ourselves in trouble once
now
with that.
now we need a DD.
All right. This one is Stoli. It was just the original, normal, regular flavor, unflavored.
It smells very benign.
Yeah.
It almost smells like
Still,
just like a glass of water.
yeah. Stoli is my
With a
favorite.
hint of alcohol.
Pretty hardcore. My favorite. Yeah. Like I like other vodkas, but Stoli's the one that I will go back to every time.
Oh.
Definitely doing that. Wow.
Hello, old friend. Yeah, no, I freaking love Stoli. Anybody that works in this bar can tell you, what's the vodka I drink? Stoli.
I am actually shocked, but I think I like it better than the Absolut. And that's why I'm here.
See,
Getting an education.
you never know. Stoli is interesting. It's made from a blend of both wheat and rye. Originally, it obviously came from Russia. It was established in the USSR in the 30s, but they pretty quickly started producing most of their vodka in Latvia instead of Russia. In the current era, they solely source all their ingredients from Slovakia and do not use any Russian anything anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Cheers to Stoli. They even dropped the Chnaya from their name officially to further distance themselves from Russia during the war in Ukraine.
Interesting. Wow.
I would drink it.
There you go. Yep.
Good job.
Best
Stoli.
news I ever got, because I was very sad about the prospect of potentially not drinking Stoli. And then they were like,
that's really
we're just going
good.
to source everything from Latvia. And I said, thank you. Because I really want to still drink that. But I also don't, things and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Stoli's one of my favorites. If you want to know information about how a vodka company makes their product, Stoli is the one with the most information you can find on it. They'll tell you exactly what they filter it through, exactly how many times they distill it, exactly where their water comes from, and exactly where their wheat and rye come from. So
Very transparent.
yeah.
That's
If you want to go to Stoli's website or the Wikipedia page for Stoli, you'll find so much information about them. Some of these other things, like you can maybe find where they started or some information about how they make their vodka, but Stoli you can really deep dive into how they make their product, which is just some cool information to know.
That was a great big thumbs up. That was good.
Yeah.
No,
I'm surprised.
This one I'm finishing all the way.
Well, cheers to that.
All right. And last up in our unflavored vodkas lineup for today is Tito's. We're leaving Europe and traveling to the good old US of A, Austin, Texas, to be exact.
Okay, yeah, this is Tito's. This is my jam.
Yes, this one made the list because this is Heather's go-to vodka.
What I like,
also a lot of other people's, but specifically for this group of people.
Sure, and there's a lot of reasons I really like Tito's. Not only is it pretty, like elite, it's really smooth. But they do. This company does so much for us and
Yes.
everywhere, and they even call themselves Tito's for dog people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or vodka for dog people.
Vodka for dog people, yeah.
Every year or so we'll have a fundraiser, and they will donate $1 per drink that we sell at Tito's
Absolutely.
to any shelter or animal rescue
Absolutely.
that we.
They
They have done that so many times.
Yeah.
I will support them always.
Yeah.
They're an amazing company, and they are just incredible.
Well, if you've seen their ads heavily feature how much they love dogs.
They're obviously they are dog people.
I think their current slogan in the last ad I saw was "We love dogs almost as much as we love vodka."
I'll drink to that.
Cheers. Clink, clink, clink. Yeah, clink, clink.
You definitely tell it's corn based.
You can tell it's made from corn, yes. I think this is my least favorite to sip on.
It's really good.
It's
in a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, it's really good in a lot of things, and it's not bad to taste plain by any means. But
I definitely prefer it with stuff.
it is very sweet.
As all the
and,
other
yeah.
vodkas that I've tasted.
Honestly, I'm not a huge drink vodka straight person anyway. So
It is sweet
that's
though.
not
Like
really
we were
my.
gonna have it on just as
It's very
like on the
sweet.
rocks,
I'm
whatever.
trying
It
to
is
decide
quite
what
sweet.
that flavor is, but I think it just tastes like corn syrup, kind of.
Sure, it has a very sweet.
It's because it reminds me of cucumber.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because it tastes like that cucumber jalapeno tequila.
That's for another day.
That's what that.
I don't want to be in that tasting, but I want to be here and just have one for you.
That's what that like on the back end flavor profile is for me. Is like a cucumber.
It's peppery.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
a
peppery
taste
kind of,
to
yeah.
it. But there's definite sweetness. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it goes really well with that spicy ginger beer that we have.
Oh yeah,
And that probably
yeah.
picks it up, and that's
Yeah,
probably why it
very
became my
cotton
favorite pretty quick.
bowl ginger beer. That works
Yeah,
very
I think
very
that's what I'm gonna
nicely
do with
with.
this.
Yep. This is the most that I'm going to pour into a thing. Full disclosure, I did not eat before we did this, so.
Oh, me neither. But I thought about it.
I thought about it several times.
I thought about it, but I thought we were at 1:30 or 1 o'clock, and so I thought,
had two different opportunities and squandered them. So, you know.
I had a delicious roast beef sandwich and au jus French dip
Oh,
off the menu
yum.
with some crisp cut fries.
You
do
were
have some
smarter
delicious
than
food.
you
You were a lot more
food
smart
from
than we were.
the Pocket.
No, I thought about it, and then I was like, but I don't want it to be too close to the thing. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I find it difficult to eat when I'm nervous, and this like getting set up for this whole thing made me feel nervous.
Oh, I like that. Not that I didn't want you to be nervous, but I like that you have,
I want this to go well. I want it.
Because I'm so over this whole week.
Okay, I'm an amateur here.
Die, you know?
Yeah, well, and unlike big
I can't
fancy
drink
YouTube channels that have been around forever, we don't have someone like behind the camera with cue cards or whatever. So
yeah, but maybe we could one day.
Someday there'll be someone right off camera with cue cards being like, "This is what you should say."
Get back on track.
Yeah, this is the first one, so it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna drink all of it. I'm
just gonna
so
drink
terrible
all that.
about like wasting any of this vodka.
We carry more vodkas than what we're tasting here today. This is just our gauntlet of. I can say
Popularity.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
These
that was
are
like
the
3 or
more.
4 shots in a row.
They're not full shots. If that
I
makes
know
you feel
that.
better. There is a single shot split between all three of us for each of these. So you're getting like a third of a shot. All right. Next up, we're gonna do the first of our flavored vodkas. This is gonna be 44 North. We carry both the Sunny Slope Nectarine and the Huckleberry. Heather doesn't like so many fruits for reasons unknown.
I'm just picky.
Nectarine is one of her
Could have been a
big
cat in a previous
thumbs
life.
down
So finicky.
flavors. So we're gonna try the Huckleberry today.
Yeah.
It is actually made
Huckleberry,
from Idaho
Nectarine,
huckleberries,
not yum.
Rocky Mountain spring water, made right here in Idaho, although over in Rigby, so not really very close to here.
But not that far away. It's a hop, skip, and a jump, a couple hours.
I mean,
that way.
everything in Idaho is kind of a few hours away from each other, right?
I mean, we could go to Canada just a few hours, really.
You
I never
might
have.
be stretching the definition of a few, but
Like
yes.
6 or 7 hours. I don't know. You know. You get to Montana in the same amount of
Depends
time.
on how fast you drive. If you're
I
driving,
mean, if I'm driving.
absolutely. All right.
Oh, yeah.
This is
44.
the
This is so good.
44 North Huckleberry. Oh, what are they called exactly? Mountain Huckleberry.
Smells so good.
Smells like
Smells like-
memories.
Yeah, I mean,
sweet memories.
If you're from anywhere where they grow huckleberries, then this smell is very familiar from your childhood.
Oh no,
Probably.
I'm talking about my early 20s.
yes, I was thinking that. Yes.
That's hilarious.
So good.
Oh,
See, and you could totally drink this plain. I mean, I feel like we're championing championing vodka drinking. Like if you can go through like vodka straight.
yeah. Well, here's the thing.
It's
Vodka
really good.
is almost never made from potatoes anymore, although you're looking at one example. This is actually made from potatoes.
Are they Idaho potatoes?
They're Idaho potatoes. Yes, this is
all Idaho products.
This is all Idaho. Idaho fruits, Idaho potatoes. They do make a winter wheat vodka as well, also grown in Idaho.
They have other flavors, the Rainier cherry.
They have a cherry, a nectarine. They just came out with a Hagerman watermelon.
Ooh.
That is very good if you like watermelon, which I do.
I mean, I like fish and Hagerman.
But yeah, like they. So vodka's not always made from potatoes. In fact, it almost never is made from potatoes anymore.
Really good.
However, vodka is.
I don't know where the camera is.
Yeah, that's
really 2 thumbs up on that one. That is like, I would give it 4 if I had 2 other hands.
Vodka is the most popular spirit in Idaho. So, you know. So that's I just pretend like that's why we started with vodka.
You know what? That makes sense. That's what we started absolutely normal stuff.
Yeah. People
I feel like that's
vodka.
probably worldwide.
I mean, I don't know about worldwide. I know about here. That's the information I looked up.
I would be
interesting
venture
to
to
know.
guess that with as much like Norwegian and very like Northern European type descendants that we have in this area, that there's probably But then again, certain parts of Europe also like their whiskey.
See, yeah.
I'm a whiskey fan.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
came over to vodka when we had the worst whiskey in the world here. For our wells, because I was
Sure. Because if you're gonna drink well,
so vodka was
yeah.
much easier to, and our well vodka was not very good at the time. And I won't mention what it was because we have changed since then.
Yeah.
But it was easier to camouflage versus the whiskey, which was not as easy.
I do agree. Yeah. I do agree that subpar vodka is easier to mix into something and not notice that it's subpar. Easier than a whiskey that's a little
spicy, just a little powerful on the flavor profile.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll think like there's no reason why I should be able to tell the difference between this whiskey and this whiskey when it's buried in other ingredients in a drink, and yet somehow there's a couple that I still can tell. I'm like, that's made with that, isn't it? Yeah, no, I do think like whiskeys, because the whiskey in general is more flavorful. She's that's okay. You're just humming.
It's adorable. So for me personally, this needs soda.
Oh yeah,
like it's too sweet for me.
Yeah.
I need it cut. But I'm an unflavored kind of girl. So
I could drink this all day long just like that. But I do like it with other stuff.
I do like a good.
This is not usually my go-to drink. You know, if I do vodka, I'm usually just the Tito's unflavored with the ginger beer.
The ginger beer, yeah.
That's my favorite right now.
Yeah. I am a big fan of a Doc Holiday. And this Huckleberry vodka is really good for that. What I tend to do is use a flavored Red Bull though with it, because I'm not a huge fan. It's very sweet. It's pretty good, but it's very sweet. I have done that a number of times. I think right now my preference is the Dragon Fruit Red Bull with the Huckleberry.
You guys have multiple flavors.
We do, yeah. We have almost all of them.
There's a. All right.
Anyway.
So 44 North.
I'm a fan of that. I like the cherry. Also,
I like the cherry one. Yeah.
We don't carry it.
I don't know why, but you should.
We should talk about that.
Here's some interesting facts, just because. Why not? Potato vodka constitutes only 5% of the world market.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Potato vodkas are very, very, very rare. Here's a good one. So, yeah, and surprise, it's made in the state that makes most of the potatoes in the country. So it actually is named 44 North for the latitude that runs through Idaho, which happens to be the best latitude in the world for growing potatoes. That's not a coincidence. I'm certain that was on purpose.
That was
for flavored vodkas, they tend to proof them a little bit lower than an unflavored vodka. So the unflavored ones we tried are all 80 proof, about 40% alcohol by volume. The flavored ones tend to be a 70 proof, so about 35% alcohol by volume. They're a little, I'm assuming that it's because adding the fruit lowers the proof a little bit. But I don't really know. I don't make vodka.
There is somebody who does know. But he's not here right now.
Yeah, he declined to be in this video because he doesn't like vodka. So, you know, we let him off for this one. But you'll see him for our whiskey videos. Probably because
There's gotta be multiple ones.
yeah, well, there's so many different kinds of whiskey. You can't just have one video and be like, this is the whiskey video, because that's not enough. there's like 5 different kinds of whiskey. You know, you could probably double up on some of them. We might do that, but you can't just have one video that's this is the whiskey video, and we're gonna try all the whiskeys. All right. So that's 44 North Huckleberry.
We could have
another interesting fact specifically about 44 North. They spend up to 2 years developing a new flavor. So if you think you haven't seen a new flavor from them in a while, it's because they spend up to 2 years getting it just perfect.
No wonder it's so good. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I thought that too.
That's awesome.
That's why I wrote it down.
Wow.
So for a long time there was only like their unflavored vodkas and the Huckleberry, and then I feel like I was late to the party for them, so I don't know what came first, the cherry or the nectarine. I feel like the nectarine came first, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember. I just know I worked at the Botanical Gardens, and they always had the 44 Huckleberry, and they had the Rainier cherry.
Okay.
They did not have nectarine.
The nectarine
And that was
came later.
quite some time ago.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was just because of the area.
It's hard to tell whether it's because it didn't exist or because they just chose the other one to carry. But I do know that the watermelon is the newest one. It's like brand new. It's only been on the market for a few months, and apparently they spent the last several years developing it. It is very good. Yes, and Uncle Ed's is bottled in Boise. They distill it in Rocky Mountain spring water.
Smells damn good.
There's no added sugar. There's no preservatives, additives, all that good stuff. And bottled in Boise. So this is a little more local than most. It's the one truly local spirit that we carry here.
Cheers to that.
Although the first one obviously takes, it's close. It's close to local.
This is good too, though.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, because it's not really sweet.
Not sweet. I've never had it. It is what soda is to LaCroix. This is like the LaCroix of vodkas. It smells like all that fruity deliciousness.
Got your new tagline. The LaCroix of vodkas.
Who knew?
Right? Delicious.
So this specifically is their dragonberry, which is dragon fruit and raspberry infused. They also
blew your mind.
They also make a jackfruit, which we do also carry here. It's very good. It's not as popular as the dragonberry, so we tried the dragonberry today. But if you like the dragonberry, try the jackfruit.
I think I will.
They also make an orange blossom one. We do not carry it, but it does exist and it is good.
It is very good. Yes.
We have it at home. It's very good.
It's good. It's very yummy.
Yeah.
I forgot how good this was.
With a cream soda.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
So good.
This is another one that very commonly is paired with Red Bull.
Oh yeah.
With the dragon fruit Red Bull, actually.
Yep, we have a regular who drinks what she calls a dragon on dragon, which is the Uncle Ed's Dragonberry vodka with dragon fruit Red Bull.
Nice.
She swears.
That is so smooth. That is really good.
My
God, you could actually
really
just drink
good.
this and
Yeah.
like pretend there's something in it because like you cannot tell.
It might
that
be
is
the
really,
same
really
drink
good.
I had, but
I knew that everything was going to be way better by the end.
I'm the opposite because the more I have to drink, the more sensitive I am to it being strong. Because I start feeling like, anyway.
Oh yeah, no.
My body's weird.
Like, I could just drink anything now.
But that is. But no, it is
that's
really
quite good. When you had to stop, like you had to end with the flavored, because obviously. Get a start with the non-flavored.
Oh my god, I
That
love
is
it
so
that it's
good.
not sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sweet
It's
in the same way that the Tito's is sweet. It's
super
not
smooth.
sweet in the way that the 44 North is sweet.
Yeah.
Man, that's so good.
Yeah.
It's sweet. It's not like a syrup sweet.
It was a good one to end on.
It's sweet, like I can tell that some fruit was involved here, and that's always going to impart a natural sweetness.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I do think specifically acknowledging that they say there's no added sugars,
Yeah.
which there's probably added sugars to the 44 North. I don't really know. Maybe there's not, and that's just my imagination. But it's entirely possible that's the difference.
Yeah.
Because some people add sugar when they're doing a flavored vodka, and some people don't. These people don't. I don't know.
Love it. All about it.
Yeah, no, it's very good.
Well, I feel very well educated now. I never would have thought that Stoli would be my new favorite coming out of it, and I never would have thought that there was such a thing as an unsweetened flavored vodka.
So good.
Here we go.
See, you learn something new every day if you're paying attention, or
really
your
good.
friends drag you into a video.
Yeah.
But all right, well, this has been the Pocket of Boise. We obviously we sell all of these vodkas. We sell many more. We sell a lot of stuff. We do have a full bar. We got food. We got pool.
We got swag.
We got swag. You can't really tell in the video, but we do have quite a lot of nice swag here in this swag box behind us. I'm just gonna keep saying swag like that.
It's a fun word.
Swag. We did just get new hats in, so if you are someone who likes a good hat, we got some good hats. Thank you, Heather, for being in this video. Thank you, Dana, for joining us.
Thank you, Dana. It was so much
Thanks
fun.
for inviting me, guys.
Yeah, well, I couldn't think of anybody that I know they like to drink vodka plain sometimes.
Yep.
So that was a prerequisite for being in this video.
And I'm that kind of girl.
Yeah, I'm like, who likes vodka? Dana. So there's a lot of people who like vodka. Not very many people I know are just chill with tasting a vodka without extra stuff. So this is good. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this. We'll be back with other liquors at some point in time. While you're here, feel free to check out our other videos. We do have several pool matches from the last couple weeks, pool tournaments uploaded, and more to come. So keep your eye out while you're at it. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more of this. And take care.